Go DDLC Plus? I don't think so yet. I gotta ask my mom. Seriously, guys, I gotta ask my mom. I gotta ask my mom to buy DDLC Plus. Be right back, guys. Gamers, she said yes. Okay, there we go. Yay. Let me move myself over a bit. Let me just, let me get over here. I move chat up here. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, we're all set up. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety, 1, or depression, 2, may not have a positive experience playing this game. Uh-oh, guys, we're in for danger, because I have both of those. But it's okay, don't worry, I'll be fine. I love this game. Would you like to reveal detailed content warnings? Let's look through the content warnings. Please not take this lightly. Following themes: depression, suicide, self-harm, abuse. These themes are not merely suggestive but often okay, so if you don't like those things, don't watch this, cause you'll get sad, and I don't want you to get sad. I want you to get glad. Yeah, I agree that I am able to play this game. Yes. Oh, God, I love the freaking art for this game. It's just so good. Oh, bringing back memories. Yeah! Let's go, gamers! Let's go! Yeah! Anyway. Settings. Text speed. Fast. Let's put it on fast. Dialog box size. Let's turn that up a little bit. That should be good. Apply. There we go. Okay. New game. Please enter your name. VIVI. Yeah, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I know a better one. Shrimpleton! Because we're Shrimpletons. We're just Shrimpletons here. Honestly. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's a totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I would get tired of waiting up. Oh, this is so real. This is so nostalgic. Oh my gosh. I almost feel better off running away. However, I sighed idle in front of the crosswalk and I let Sarah to catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Okay, Shrimpleton. And you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Shrimpleton. Sorry. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Dude, what? Peak male performance. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in it to... Anyways, what do you say, Sayori? My gosh, I need to itch my eye. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shrimpleton, have you decided a club to join yet? A club? No! I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs, you stupid bitch. That's so mean. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Asshole. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I did mystically go on whatever she's going on about. Saria likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by an average and spending my free time on games and anime. This dude kinda sucks. Low-key, main character is kind of a dick. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I died thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Don't call me out like that. Don't do that to me. That is rude. That is, no. Just because I'm a NEET doesn't mean I am a NEET, actually. Fun fact, guys, I am not in education, employment, or training. I am not in any of those. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you just promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worried so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. She's catastrophizing, guys. I learned that in therapy. Yeah. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I'm an alpha wolf, full of chuds, full of normie chuds in this world. Ugh. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I also have no choice to start but the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must come in the classroom while I was spacing out. Yeah, sure, man. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you needed some encouragement. I thought, you know what? I decided you'd come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Yeah, this dude's a dick. Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Rude. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Atsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, bitch! I can't say it. I cannot stop being. I'm getting too into the mood of a man that is rude. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I hate women. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. She has no clue. She has no clue what's going on. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings up the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! I'll be back in like an hour. Also, do you have a Discord server? I do not have a Discord server yet. I plan on making one, though. Oh my god, I choked on my own spit. But, oh my god. Lag is so bad. Hold on, let me... way to kill the atmosphere. Shrimpleton! What a nice surprise! Hold on. Welcome to the club! ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Yeah, they're all little cuties. Got a cutie right here, got a cutie right here, got a cutie right here. She kind of scares me though. Low key. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear. Oh, you can just ignore her when she gets moody. And then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Birds are fucking freaking out. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Tripleton. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Oh my god, my mouth is full of spit. Wait, I just got a new follower? Oh, chill. That's nice. Oh my god, yay. My thing isn't giving me notifications. That is so embarrassing for me. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down with us, Tripleton. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some... Oh wait, hold on, I gotta do her voice. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil-off tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes to look like little cats. I love that! I love Natsuki. She's cool too. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs it first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori tucks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. No, you keep the best bite for last. Okay? You take the first bite, then you go around. And then you save the shittiest bite for last. And then you take the bite of the best bite. You take the best possible bite. And it's so good. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sleeking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it for herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, dummy. Alright. Jeez. Natsuki, I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You probably could be a board member for any of the major clubs. Were you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, I got kicked out after saying nuh-uh to everything, so... To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. So true. Politics sucks. Feels like I'm nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get out into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh my gosh, my headphone cord bonked on something. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Though I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. It's kind of like streaming. It's hard to start out because I only have a few viewers, but I'm still proud of these viewers and that they've come to watch me. And hopefully I'll get more viewers, but right now, the amount of viewers I have right now, that's great too. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Oh, I need to take a breath. I've been reading. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. We make school events, like the festival, much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Yeah! Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three, and they all have colored hair! Well, at least 2 of them do. Sorry, kinda. I used to think her hair was pink. Well, everyone else did, and I was like, her hair is actually strawberry blonde, dye, so... Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Shrimpleton, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger.
You know, fanfiction. Like, you know, Harry Potter fanfiction.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Like fanfiction.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story at such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on. Neat. Hello, webhead. Yeah, neat. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious, by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I think that said people. I don't know, my phone was covering it.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can oh my god, there's spit everywhere. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Like, you know, Poppy Playtime and Garden of Banban. I really like those games. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I couldn't relate to at a minimal level. It's like talking to Shakespeare. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. If a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
Oh, I read that in Yuri's voice. They switched souls. They shifted. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" And give that back! Fine. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sirius slides up behind Natsuki and put her hands on her shoulders. Not cute! Girl likers, what the freak? I support that, but I'm personally not a girl person. I like boys. I'm a boy liker.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you show them sometime? My battery is low on my phone. No! Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels.
Her voice is just generally becoming more like fucking... What is her name? Jennifer Coolidge. She's just morphing into Jennifer Coolidge slowly. Soon it's just gonna be full out Jennifer Coolidge.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You might be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and even showing the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example to help Natsuki more comfortable to share hers. ... I
guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. ... Question mark? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Got the side eye going on? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share it with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Shrimpleton? Monica smiles. I almost said Necronomicon. Oh my god. Jesus. What is wrong with me? Yeah, Necronomicon, let's go! Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I won't come forward with what's coming up in my mind at the time. I never said I would join this club! Okay, Shrimpleton, Jesus. Fucking loser. So everybody convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. It's like that one image of all the girls holding the red solo cups and all looking at the photographer like, ugh. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But sorry, I thought, Shrimpleton, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing probes... Peer pressure. It is peer pressure! They're peer pressuring him! That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend with every day with these beautiful girls. Ugh! Right! Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. They're like, yay! Finally! Yes, I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for just the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official! Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Shrimpleton, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, sure. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Hold on, I gotta sit better in my chair. Cause I'm oh my god. Gotta get up. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm more comfortable now. Oh my god, there's a bunch of, like, saliva in my throat. I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue their chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Shrimpleton, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Why does Yuri sound like the Chosen? I don't know who that is, but it's funny nonetheless. I was thinking more Jennifer Coolidge, honestly, but you know what? The Chosen, whoever that is, so true. I want to give them funny voices, but I'm bad at funny voices and it'll strain my throat, so Jennifer Coolidge it is. That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed for after-school clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Hold on, I gotta get a charger. Is there a charger on the ground here somewhere? Shit. Where's the charger? I need a charger. Sorry, guys. We got some stuff. Found a charger. Oh, shit. I almost whipped myself in the face with it. What is, oh, this is the keyboard. Hold on, what? Hold on, I don't need the keyboard right now. This is the mouse, actually. Yeah, this is the mouse. Okay, so the keyboard is up here. Okay. Guys, it's a Smosh thing. Oh, Smosh. I haven't watched Smosh before. Actually, I've watched some Smosh, I think. Oh my gosh. There we go. My phone. Plug in, please. Okay, please, charge. Please. The two of us depart to the club room to make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Hold on, I gotta... I'm bringing him back up. Alright, I just need to make the most... Oh, my circumstances. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, let's write a poem. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Shit. Shit, guys. What do we do? Let's go with, I don't know. Who should I go with? Oh, this is hard to choose. Ooh. Someone, please, help me. Let's see, who should we choose? I know kind of what their aesthetics are, so I should be able to pick out some pretty good things, because I have watched playthroughs of this. Not like DDLC Plus, but the original DDLC. So, you know, just me yapping, sorry. Let's see. Warm, whisper, clouds, friends, vitality, sugar, pout. Ooh, this is a hard one. Let's go with Yuri. Let's Yuri it. Let's Yuri it, boys. How about that? Yuri, yeah, she likes that. Grief. No, why? Yuri, Sayori, please. Horror. Forgive. Graveyard. Philosophy. Breathe. Existence. Pleasure. Extraordinary. Vivid. Infinite. Up blanket. Vibrant. Imagination. Intellectual. Universe. Tenacious. Passion. Effulgent. Dark. We got a very emo poem. We got a Darkness Dementia Ravenway poem. Hi again, Tripleton. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha! Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Huh. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Trimpleton. Oh wait, hold on. Thanks for keeping your promise, Trimpleton. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Yeah, roast him, Monica. Get her ass! I like to think a poem is just the words you picked and nothing else. Yeah, it's just a word. It's like a wordle. It's like just a jumble of words. Everyone's like, wow, this is great. Is he having a stroke or? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Tripleton always gives his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. She's so me for real. She's so me and based. She's so based. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Tripleton can always become good friends too. Yeah, sure, sure, Sayori, sure. Totally. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Oh my god, my mouse is drifting. Is that... Okay, it wasn't the game, it was just because I don't have a mouse pad. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry I made it sound like a big deal. It's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Dang, he has good communication skills. Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... Is this girl accidentally being so cute? She's so cute. I love her. I love all the girls. I love women. I retract my earlier statement about being a boy like her. I like girls. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Huh. Phew. Well, you can always read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She sees a little glass at me, and her eyes meet for a second. Oh no, guys. ... That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I was sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have even noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I saw at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Haha, she likes you. Now Yuri's coughing up his Nicolas Cage! Yeah! Nicolas Cage! It's just shifting between this dude from Smosh, Jennifer Coolidge, and Nicolas Cage. That's amazing. I love that. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. I sound like I'm constipated. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyways? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She's targeted by these people who escaped from human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she desperately needs to choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? It sounded like it was gonna be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. You're not a fan of that genre thing, Tripleton? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that these kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Yeah. Not again! I'm sorry! Hey, don't apologize, I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I forget to pay attention to other people. So sorry if I end up saying something strange. She's so me, actually. I'm all of these women. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I don't think you need to worry. This just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I may as well get started by reading it, right? You don't have to. Oh wait, hold on. You don't have to. What were you saying? Just a moment ago, I thought you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve. I keep mixing up their voices. You're just gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. She is! She's gonna get it! Uh-oh! I quickly retrieve the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fun if I sit here, right? I slip in the seat next to Yuri's, slipping in there like a slippery little snake. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. You seem like you're, shitting your pants a little bit, dude. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slid my desk up against Yuri's, then hold my book warm between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, over our shoulders are almost touching. Gasp. Gasp. So romantical. It feels my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it on her thumb after it flips to the side. But holding like this, we're hardly even close together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Boobs. big boobs. Big hoggers. Hoggapalockas. I love women. I'm going insane. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got to be distracted for a second by your huge boobs. I glance over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. She's so sweet. Gosh. What a nice lady. What a nice woman. What a nice girl. It's probably the least I can do. So you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Like we're kissing with our thumbs or hands or whatever. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but I kind of have a book kink. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I could see it in her head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of certain your mannerisms. I see. We remained silent for a moment. But then, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. It's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. ... I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone! I think it's time we share poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared for finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. He releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Ow! Rude. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess you don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free first two chapters in your own time. Alright! I stand up, I make a mental note where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, so I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sarah's on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Mother, look at my work. Yuri seems most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. ... Is Yuri in pose? I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? You're stares at me blankly at the looks of my poem again. ... I know that! I just meant, Your trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. There are just specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that they both style the expressiveness and weakened. Once she finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It takes some time, but all comes with practice, learning by example, trying new things. Also, everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'll share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it was a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? I can't read that. I can't read that. I don't know how to read cursive. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Girl, what? Girl, what? I'm sorry for such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Yeah, because I'm fucking stupid, Yuri. I'm an idiot. Oh, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. If I could read it. That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. Oh, I was reading in her voice. Oopsies. Nicolas Cage has fancy handwriting. That is true. Nicolas Cage. I didn't know you were such a writer. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. That was easy to digest for you? That was surrealism hell. What? That was like surrealist Satan. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Shrimpleton. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you don't really glance over it after all. Remember the post office speaking of Earth's feelings and experiences for their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. I gotta itch my head. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering her past, remaining of the comfort, unable to let go of her past. So you'd be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so. Nah, if anything, I probably learned a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Shrimpleton. Me too. Cute girls. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori. Because I like her. ... This is a good poem, Shrimpleton. Are you sure this is your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy that would be writing poems in his spare time. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. I'll mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Don't be mean to her. She's just a little lady. So rude. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Shrimpleton. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees a picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing this much, how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad, I want breakfast. I want breakfast! Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, that at least makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Just sounds like you. You really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. Okay, true. It's just me, or this is the Nicolas Cage voice spreading. Yeah, it is. It is. It's because I have this, like, giant... Like, I speak too much and my spit gets all, like, foamy in my mouth and it makes me do the Nicolas Cage voice. The birds are screaming, but, like, it's probably really gross, but the spit makes me Nicolas Cage. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in my room. Let's go with Natsuki. ... Shrimpleton, if you're going to take this club if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, do you expect me to seriously actually put effort in this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, yeah, but I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? So, if you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Question, exclamation point, exclamation point. Painful to think about! ... Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school seems right as we all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But the point isn't for poems to people to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like I said, for a rhyme at the end, but they may fly on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I didn't expect that one from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I really don't care how old everyone is, but I guess if Natsuki is fully proud, then I won't take that away from her. I love Natsuki too, she's so cute. Let's do it with Monica. I'm scared of Monica, I'm scared of her. Hi, Shrimpleton! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good! Glad to hear it! By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening! Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanna share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. No worries, Shrimpleton! We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? It's a sore barrier that we'll all get to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Shrimpleton! I was going to say ooh in my head. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go to something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes to use simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively. both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry too much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring, and you'll learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying a lot of different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. It's so hot in my room, oh my god. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. I am so bad at reading. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. It's not very confident for someone who claims to be not very good. That's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, they're scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. The hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Okay, girl. I'll be home very soon. Okay, chill. Nice. So, what do you think? Monica, what the fuck? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really in the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, this kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on their timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Yeah, I killed someone and hid their body in my walls. So, just gave me an epiphany, like, maybe I should kill more people. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? You murdered someone? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone here is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's my Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. And if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening! Okay, girl. Sure. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Either they're being nice, there's no way my poems can see up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarah and Monica were happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly shade sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They read in tandem, and I watch their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to his desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I'm trying to say something nice. You mean by you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really doesn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would ask someone who actually liked it. People did, by the way. Sawyer liked it. Triple did too. Based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. I should let him like my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. You're just jealous Triple appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger and she was shriveled and started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little gay. This is gonna involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Tripleton! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She can get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective. This is what happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? Maybe you should jump out of the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Tripleton. Right. It was obvious we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's all to convey complex feelings without the meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Tripleton? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I'm agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's going to be, help me, Sayori! That's key. Glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So I turn to Yuri. Yuri! ... But Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say to her, ... Sayori! Eh? Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting knowing you're making friends feel like this? Tripleton, well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's fair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. She would have a tree that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why when nobody likes stop line. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because of their differences. Nakisuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint a beautiful picture in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? But because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Hot, gay, big and beautiful. Sayori, what? ... Sayori! Sayori stands up triumphantly. Maka stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can't bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. It's not like I blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess it means Sayori is just amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You'd say that. She might be an airhead, but it's sometimes weirdly suspicious how she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Side eye. Anyways. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to nod. Throws up blood. Oh my god, my stomach! Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Dang. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Tripleton, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It's a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. ... I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kinds of I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could just do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I honor myself with newfound determination. Tripleton, are you ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's really been a while since Sayori and I have spent this so much time hanging together. I can't I almost said hanging together. I was like, uh-oh. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Just want your opinion, that's all. See why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Tripleton, it's like that I spend time with you in the club. I think seeing you get along with everyone else would make me the happiest. And everyone really likes you, too. That's... every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Boy, I swear to the Lord. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder, awkwardly. Turns out there was poison on my hand, and I patted her, and I touched direct contact with her, and she dies immediately. Sorry, my demons. Anyways, I said that more myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sora as internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah. Passes away, passes out, dies in the road. Oh god, she's dead. Oh no. Let's do this. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm probably not gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna save here because my voice hurts. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the main menu. No, save, no, okay, save game, main menu, yes, okay, there we go. Oh, I'm probably gonna stop it for there, because, oh my gosh, it's hot in my room, and my throat hurts. But I'll keep streaming for a little longer. I probably won't play any more of this for now. Whoa, what is this? What? What? Oh. What? Oh. Oh, this is cool! I have not seen this before. Hold on. What? They got music? Holy shit. That's so cool. The hell? That is so cool. Holy shit. Oh, hold on, can I, what is this? What? Playlist? Oh, that's really cool. I like that a lot. I like that a lot.